Hey guys, Michelle here. I'm Ish424 and today is my week 20 post-op VSG update. So I'll give you my numbers. Alright, so I started my journey in October 2011 at 300.3. On for surgery day, March 12, 2012, I weighed 285 and today I weigh 224. So let's see, from last week it's a loss of 4.2. Happy. And since surgery, it's a loss of 61, and overall I've lost 76.3. So now I am almost halfway to what I call my crazy goal. Halfway is 77.5 pounds lost. That's halfway to 145 pounds. So I really will be happy at anything 170 pounds or less, but I don't know, 145, I don't know. I just kind of picked it out of the air because I think I might be about a size 8 at that point, and really size 8 is my like crazy goal. I think I was more than a size 8 when I was born, so I don't know if that's going to happen. But alright, so let me tell you what I did for exercise this week. So I did my abs and back class, which I love. I wish they offered that more times during the week, but just once. I went for a bunch of walks. I did a 45-minute walk. I did a 50-minute walk. I went to Port Jeff, New York with my parents for the day on Thursday, and we walked all around there for probably 3 hours, but it was just like, window shopping type of walking, not like, clipping along kind of walking. And I also did a 15-minute walk. Now this day, I have to tell you about this. This was kind of funny. It was like my failed, oh, wait, and I did Zumba also. I did Zumba once this week. Yeah, I know, only once. I was sad. But anyway, so here's the deal. The day that I went for the 15-minute walk, I was supposed to do Zumba. I went to the YMCA totally intending to do Zumba, and when I got there, I found out that it was not regular Zumba that day. It was Zumba Circuit, and I had no idea what Zumba Circuit was, so the instructor was there, and she told me what it was about, and I was quite intimidated, let me tell you, because, well, first of all, she was like this big. No lie. All decked out in total Zumba gear, Anyways, yeah. She was tiny. So, anyways, and so she's like, yeah, anything that you have trouble with, you can modify to your own ability. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I get that. But I was like, so what's the whole circuit thing about? So he says, well, we alternate between doing a circuit, which is like an exercise that we do for like 2.5 minutes, and then we do like a couple of dances, like whatever. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, what do you mean by circuit? What do you do during the circuit? And so she's like, well, for example, and I can't remember the name she gave this thing, but it was really strange. I don't know. It's a burpee. That's what she called it, a burpee. And it's like you jump up, and then you come down onto your hands on the floor, and then you kick your feet out behind you and bring them back in, and then you pop up again. And she's like, yeah, and we do that for 2.5 minutes. And so, yeah, and she really, really tried to convince me that I needed to do this. And I was like, I'll pass. She's like, but you can modify it. And you can, like, let's say if you can't do the whole jump and down and kick out and back up thing, you can just, like, stay right here and just do a jump. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'll be the only loser doing the bunny hop for 2.5 minutes. So anyways, I said, I think this is a little bit beyond my skill level at the moment. I said, I appreciate the explanation, but I'm going to go walk on the treadmill now. So I walk into the gym, all intending to do the treadmill, which, of course is not as exciting as Zumba. And as I'm walking in, I realize I don't have my MP3 player. And, yeah. And so that means that I don't have any music to listen to. And it also means that I can't plug my headset or my earphones into the treadmill to listen to the TV. So I stuck it out for 15 minutes and I was like, okay, this is super boring, so I'm out of here. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to do something when I get home to do some more exercise. I'm going to either do like something on the Wii, or I'm going to break out my hip hop abs DVD, which I love, and which I haven't done in a long time. I got to break that out and do it again because it's a lot of fun. Um, but then I thought, hey, you know what? I finally have to check and see if my bicycle fits in the back of my car. Because I have a hatchback. It's a Hyundai Tiburon, and the seats fold down, and it actually makes quite a lot of room back there. So I finally figured out how to take the front tire off my bike. And yes, it fit in my car. So I was so excited. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go for a bike ride. So I packed up my helmet and my gloves and my water bottle, and I headed out the door. And I went over to the bike path that's in the next town over from me, and took it out, wrestled the front tire back on. Just a note to all the other people that were dumb like me, the brakes, one side of the brakes unhooks from the little cable thing, like so simply. It's like you just squeeze them together and the thing unhooks, and then you don't have to wrestle it past the brake. Genius, genius. So anyways, I get the bike back together again after 5 or 10 minutes. And I go to take off for my ride, and something's wrong. Lo and behold, the pedal, the arm that connects the pedal to the bike was cracked and broken, and it was like wiggling. And so, anyways, I had to bring it into the shop to get repaired. So it's going to be like $35. Yeah, the metal totally cracked. I'll put in pictures here of my bike in my car, and oh, hi Sebastian, and the cracked pedal. Sadness. So yeah, so that was that day. What else do I want to tell you guys about? Oh yeah, so I'm starting to get into some size 18s. It's frustrating at the moment because all the size 18s are tight and all my size 20s are big. So yeah, I'm not liking that very much. I did get into a pair of pants, some capri pants that I haven't fit into since 2003. I was pretty happy about that. I put those on yesterday morning, and I was so excited that I'm like, I'm gonna wear them out for a walk. So, and they were tight. They were tight, like around my butt. Um, but I wore a shirt that covered that part up, and the rest of them felt perfect. The waist was even comfortable, so just my big old butt. So yeah, so that was that. Yeah, I'm so super excited with the amount of weight that I've lost. I mean, the picture that I took of myself in the capri pants yesterday, I I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm starting to look pretty good. I mean, seriously, I have not worn those since 2003. I remember that I wore those like on my honeymoon. I think I wore those on my honeymoon. I know I definitely would fit into them right before my wedding, and that was always the time that I thought of as being like, oh my gosh, like I was like super skinny. I mean, I weighed 204 pounds on my wedding day, but to me, I was like super skinny. So, and I'm just like, I'm closing in. I'm 20 pounds away from that right now. And that's, oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm just astounded. So, I'm still kind of on track for losing 100 pounds in my first 6 months, but, I think it's going to be, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not going to make it. I'm not giving up hope, but yeah, I'd have to lose like 4.1 pounds a week for the rest of however many weeks it is till September 12th in order to reach that. So I don't know if that's attainable because, you know, your weight fluctuates. You know, I'm like a 3 point something pounder to 4 point something pounder. And then there's weeks where I lose like 0.6 pounds like last week. But that was pretty much because that was like, you know, close your ears, boys. It was the time of the month. So, yeah, nothing happens that week. It's like bloatation. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm just super amazed. Super amazed. I just can't believe it. This is it's almost too easy. I mean, yes, I am putting in the work, you know? I mean, I'm for the most part eating well. Yeah, I'm definitely not perfect. I eat things I'm not supposed to eat sometimes, and um, yeah, so you know, I'm definitely not perfect, but I'm doing my best, and it seems to be working so far, and so it's awesome, just totally awesome. All right, guys, so I'm gonna sign off. You guys have a fantastic week. Get out there and move your ass. Get in your water and your protein, and just kill it. Get your vitamins in. Take care, guys. Bye.